Peace everyone, Unmask Art here, and welcome back to the Drawing Journal. Alright, so as you can tell from the title, I'm coming up real close on 10,000 subscribers, and today I'm just going to be coloring this flower with some of my Carbothello pastel pencils. This is just something that I was toying around with, I don't know, yesterday. I think I started it, and I figured I'd leave it unfinished. Well, personally, I was kind of hating working on it. I was just, I don't know, it was just driving me crazy, so I had to stop, and I decided I'd just leave it for today's drawing journal since I don't have anything else to work on, really. Those of you that follow me over on Facebook and on Instagram, I think I posted on Instagram, I don't know. But I finished recording all of my tutorials for my Intro to Pastel course, which I am like extremely exhausted from. I put in so much work in just a 3-day period of time, completing 5 pastel pieces, and it was just it's good to be done. Let's just put it that way. I'm very glad to be done with those pieces. As fun as they were, I was very looking forward to them being complete because they were pretty decent sized pieces, and it was just so much of a hassle dealing with 3 cameras simultaneously, trying to talk through the entire process and just making sure everything was good. So I look forward to releasing the tutorial series as soon as I can finish getting through the video. I have, I think, somewhere around 400 gigabytes of video, so it's going to take me some time to edit all of that footage, but it will be coming soon. Oh, hello Anne, hello Peach. Thanks for coming by the live stream. I'm happy to see you here. It's always a pleasure having you in the live stream, chatting and whatnot. So so back to this piece here. Like I said, I was just in the mood to kind of play with some pastels, and so I decided to do this little flower here. Like I mentioned, I'm getting really close to 10,000 subscribers, which I'm super excited for, but I need something to give away, or some kind of I don't know, special video where I give something away. And I don't know, I suppose I could give this flower away when I'm finished. I wouldn't mind at all giving away an original drawing. I'm not against that at all. So that's a possibility. I was thinking about maybe giving away like a set of pastels, maybe a set of Faber-Castell pencils that I use. Somebody's at my door, but I'm going to ignore it. You just heard the doorbell. It's probably somebody selling eggs or something like that, because they do that. They come in the building and then they knock on everybody's door to try to sell eggs, but as many of you may know, I don't eat eggs because I'm vegan. So they come, I would say they come well, like maybe once every other week or something like that. But other than that, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh my gosh, doesn't look like they're gonna leave me alone. I'm not getting up to get the door. Yesterday there was really nice weather, and honestly, yesterday's weather was like the best weather that we've had so far this year. And yeah, gosh, I really hope they go away. Yeah, they are persistent. I'm afraid that if they knock one more time, I'm going to have to get up. I don't have anything coming in the mail. So they should leave. I did notice that the water was shut off about an hour ago, and maybe they had something, maybe they were fixing a pipe or something, but it's back on now, so I don't know why they'd be bothering me. Yeah, so nice weather yesterday. That was a relief, though today it's back to its original cloudiness and cold. As you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie today. It's a little cold today, but I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. I guess I was, to be honest with you, I really wasn't prepared for this live stream. I almost didn't even do it. Like, I have a few things that I really need to get to as far as my pastel tutorial, because I really want to get it set up. For sure, by the end of the week, I will have an announcement about it. Plus, I'm going to launch the Kickstarter that will give you the opportunity to get the full course for a much cheaper price than what I'll charge for it once I get my website set up to sell it. But and then I'll also be selling all of the original pieces that I did for the tutorial series, and they'll be sold much cheaper than like some of my commissions, like honestly like a fifth of the price, so significantly discounted in comparison to if you were to commission me to do something. So I'll be selling those to help fund the project, and just yep, that's kind of what I've got planned for this week. The process that I went with this little flower here is that I decided to just do the background and ignore everything, and I'm trying to work back on top of those layers, which is proving to be kind of annoying and not really the ideal way of doing this. I think I could have probably found a better way to bring this flower to the foreground, because right now I'm using all of this yellow, and it's mixing in with the black and dark colors underneath, and it's kind of turning it like a muddy yellow. It's not vibrant at all. It's very dull and actually just really ugly, and I hate it. That is why I quit working on this piece yesterday, because I was just getting annoyed at how dull and gross it looked, because the green and the black that I had on the initial layers that you can see here that I'm trying to work over top of, they're just turning my yellow like super ugly right now, and hopefully with a few layers that will go away. We have the worst weather here. Oh well, good thing I haven't booked my trip to Finland yet. I was actually looking at plane tickets the other day as well, just to tend to see what kind of price they are, and they're fairly cheap. However, we have to fly out of Warsaw, so I'm thinking that when we do make our trip to Finland, we'll probably, well, first I would need to know what airport to fly into, because I think there's two in Finland that I saw online, but I was just seeing what it would cost, and it's super cheap. It's like £80 or something like that for a round trip ticket for one person, so it's ridiculously cheap. But I'd have to fly out of Warsaw to get that price, so we'd end up probably taking a train. We'd probably take a train, which is like 4 hours or something like that, to Warsaw to catch our flight, and then do the round trip that way. Hello, Chrissy. Glad to see you in the live stream. Yeah, this flower was kind of getting on my nerves, and as you can see, I'm getting a lot of like excess dust. I don't know how well you can see it. I can zoom in a bit. So you can see that I'm getting a lot of excess dust, and it's a bit annoying. That looks like it's out of focus. Let me see if I can fix that. Try to fix that focus there. There we go. There. Now you can see me working up like super close. So the Helsinki airport, okay. Yeah, that's the airport that came up for like just without choosing an airport. The Helsinki airport is the one that showed up as like the recommended airport. And I honestly, I only looked for like 10 minutes or something. So to be honest with you, I could probably find even cheaper flight than 80 pounds. I could probably find something for around like 60 or 70. Because I didn't compare websites or anything. I literally just like Googled it just to get an idea of what the price was going to be to fly into Finland. So, and plus I was like looking for flights for like 2 weeks out, so I could probably play around with the dates when the time comes. See if I can get rid of some of this excess dust. There we go. That's a bit better. Of course, there's all this extra stuff all over the place now. Yeah, before I was doing like each individual petal and I was using multiple colors, but as you can see, the result is not the best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get rid of that excess dust there. It looks pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to end up working the background around this again, so. Good morning, Steve. Hello, Black Cat. Oh, how is the train ride? How's the train ride from, I'm not even going to pronounce the place that you live in, but Helsinki, from Helsinki. That is the scenery on the train pretty nice? Because to be honest with you, the scenery from Katowice to Warsaw is like the most boring train ride imaginable. Look at that. I'm using like the whole entire pencil just for one tiny petal. I don't think this was the strategy to go with this flower. I should have done something different. Mostly woods and lakes. It's like completely flat. The train ride is just like completely flat and you see nothing. Oh, hello, Michael. I think this is the first time that I've had you in a live stream. This is exciting. For those of you who don't know Michael, he's goodness, he's been subscribed to my channel literally since the day I started my channel. Like, this is so long ago. I feel like we've been best friends for like 5 or 6 years now. He's also a spectacularly amazing artist, both visually and musically, yeah, we kind of came across each other playing guitar on YouTube for a competition. I think that's when we first first kind of got introduced to one another. But yeah, it's cool to have you here. It kind of gives me the chance to talk to you in real time a little bit. Oh, thank you. Here's a little bit better view. I don't know if this zoom in stuff is working real well. Just try to show a little bit more of the flower. Oh goodness, what else? I'm trying to think of what else I've really, like last week, like I mentioned, last week I did nothing but work on the Intro to Pastel course. And other than that, I made peanut butter cookies, which I kind of wish I had some peanut butter cookies that I made right now with a bit of rice milk. Anna doesn't really like them all that much, but I think they're delicious. She's not a fan of peanut butter cookies. She likes to just eat peanut butter. Like, that's the only way she eats peanut butter is like right out of the jar with a fork. I don't know why. She doesn't like it on anything else. All this extra dust is driving me nuts. Hopefully with a few other layers on each one of these petals, it will start to look a little bit nicer. Because right now it's pretty rough looking. I should have just I should have just drew the flower and then did the background behind it. I probably shouldn't have tried to put the flower on top of all of those other previous layers. I guess I didn't really think about the fact that this black and yellow would just make this gross kind of just a more gross yellowish color rather than just vibrantly laying on top of all of that black that I put. So this probably won't be the artwork that I decide to give away when I reach 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'll try that. I kind of thought of that idea of what could I do to remove some of the pastels on the petals before trying to color it in. And I considered I have this, came in the set of these pencils here. So let me just try to remove some of that. Because to be honest with you, I don't really care about this piece all that much. It's already kind of disappointing. Is this a kneaded eraser? It's not very stretchy. It's not very stretchy at all. Yeah, it does look, I can see it on my monitor. It does look a lot nicer on my monitor than it does to me right now. And try to pick up a bit of that black pastel. Yeah, it works a little bit. I've never tried. This is the first time that I've tried to erase the pastels. So this is an experiment, and it actually works kind of good, I guess. Of course, I'm creating a ton of dust and particles here, but I'll try to just remove some of that excess pastel, and hopefully that will give me a little bit more room to lay down this yellow. I can't really work this eraser. This eraser is really tough, and it's not as oh yeah, I do have an electric eraser. Let me grab that. It's kind of loud though, and I never ever use it. I have a phone call. I never get phone calls. Now that knock on the door is kind of yeah, it's kind of worrying me. Oh goodness. How loud is that? I feel like I'm using a power tool. I'm gonna do these ones over. What in the heck? I never get phone calls. I'm gonna have to answer this phone call. Hello? No, I do not. Yes, I do. I'm in it right now. Right now. I'm inside my flat right now. Yes. 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 Yes, I'm working, that's why. I assumed that it was somebody trying to sell me eggs. Yes, yes, I can. What is this regarding though? Okay, yeah, that will be okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't really know. They need to come inside. I think that I don't know. I don't know who they are, but I'm guessing it might have something to do with the water or something. So I gotta let them in. So they're gonna be here in a little bit again. So I'm not gonna turn the live stream off. So I'm just gonna give everybody a bathroom break. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll ask them to just, hey, come say hi to everybody. Trying to work here. Um, all right, let me try to erase some more of this. That was really weird. That explains why they were so persistent. They were so persistent that they decided to call me too. Oh, now I'm erasing the ones that I already did layers on. Whatever. Let's see how this worked. Let me try to get rid of some of this dust. Okay. So we got rid of some dust here. Let's try to do some more coloring. I don't like this eraser. This is the eraser that came with my Carbothellos, and it's really tough. It's not even, it's supposed to be a kneaded eraser, but I'm throwing it away. I don't like it. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to color in this one here. Now they're gonna knock on my door like at any minute. So when they do knock on my door, I'm just gonna go back to my screen there and yeah, I'll go answer the door, I guess. And then we'll all find out what this has to do with, because I'm just as confused and curious as everybody else is. Oh, that is a bit more vibrant. Not too bad. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know how much you guys can tell, but so this is without erasing and this is with erasing. Okay, there they are at my door. So everybody just take a 5-minute break.